Cały czas jesteśmy w drodze na spotkanie z Nati Onai w dolnym Hogsfield. Mamy już tylko tam jakieś, powiedzmy, że to jest 300 metrów do spotkania z nią. No jestem ciekaw, czego się dowiemy od niej, bo to było w miarę pilne. Ona chciała się spotkać w ogóle za murami Hogwartu. No i właśnie tam idziemy. Jeszcze kawałek. Ostatnio mieliśmy zajęcia z zielarstwa. Wow. Siemanko. Dobra, idziemy dalej.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
O właśnie, trzeba uważać, bo tutaj już różnie może być. Możemy kogoś spotkać, no i będziemy musieli walczyć. No ale proszę bardzo, jest Nati.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Okej, porozmawiajmy.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
No dobrze, porozmawialiśmy z Nati.
Your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
A tam co się dzieje? Idziemy to sprawdzić, co? Pomóż nieznajomej. Jak Nati będzie tylko coś wiedzieć, to od razu nam to powie. No.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I'll have taken your life before you even realize...
What is happening?
To czas na walkę.
Look what you've done!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
W części twojego przewodnika poświęconej kolekcjom znalazł się nowy typ wroga. Znajdziesz tam cenne informacje o przeciwnikach, np. o ich podatności na działanie niektórych zaklęć.
Get over here! Hang on! We can hold them off!
I ain't going anywhere with you.
You take this! You can go for my
Little brat! Leviosa! You're going to regret that. Not that!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Porozmawiaj z nieznajomą.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Weź malwę ze skrzyni.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
No dobra, co teraz trzeba zrobić? Może trzeba je zapalić. Właśnie. Co wy na to?
Incendio!
Beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
A więc jednak. Ja muszę trochę bliżej podejść. Dobra. Jeszcze jeden.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Pytanie dlaczego wróciły do początkowego układu. Mamy... Może jest jakaś tutaj kolejność tego. Dobra, sprawdźmy. Może trzeba szybko...
Incendio!
O właśnie. Trzeba było szybko je zapalić. Wow.
How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Łamigłówki Merlina. Misja ukończona. No dobrze, ale teraz tak, wejdę sobie tutaj. Posprawdzam, bo mamy w wyzwaniach coś. O właśnie, eksploracja. Dobra, to była jedna z łamigłówek i walka jeszcze. Jakaś peleryna tam była. I jeszcze wejdziemy sobie w inwentarz, bo tutaj nam się pojawiła właśnie malwa. Cóż mamy teraz za misję? Jedno zadanie na nas czeka. Zajęcia z eliksirów. Weź udział w lekcji eliksirów. No to nie pozostaje nic innego jak ruszać do Hogwartu. Tylko my sobie oczywiście ruszymy szybką podróżą. Odpalamy mapę. Wybieramy mapę Hogwartu. Tu jest ta misja, a więc jeżeli tu jest ta misja... O, a akurat tu jest podróż. Rewelacja. No bo to jest jednak troszeczkę dalej, więc warto się szybciej przemieścić. Ale zobaczcie, ile znajdziek w tej grze, ile jest do szukania i tak dalej. Naprawdę. Moment jeszcze, bo chciałbym zamienić sobie to zaklęcie na chwilę, bo zauważyłem jakąś stronę latającą gdzieś tutaj. O, tam. Ja sobie ją przy okazji sobie ją wezmę. Jedną i drugą. Dobrze. A teraz idziemy na lekcję eliksirów.
from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
No, profesor ma rację, nigdy nie wiadomo, kiedy ten eliksir będzie nam potrzebny. W komnacie przydał się podczas
Use a
walki.
strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Zbierz jaja popiełka, zbierz futro mrocznego wilka.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Okej.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be...
Tu jest futro wilka. Hej, moment. Notatka służbowa. Nadawca Biuro Aurorów. Temat Borgin i Burks. W sklepie Borgina i Burkesa dochodzi do zwiększonej aktywności poza zwyczajowymi godzinami pracy, szczególnie bardzo wczesnym rankiem, kiedy na tyły sklepu docierają podejrzane dostawy. W oparciu o posiadaną wiedzę na temat reputacji sklepu zwiększamy liczbę aurorów, jaka będzie obserwować ten przybytek. Wyznaczono ciebie do tego zadania, oczekuj na dalsze rozkazy. No proszę. Skrzynia, kapelusz nomadów. I o, tu są jaja. Jeszcze to piórko. Dobrze, mamy wszystko. A więc wracajmy do Gareta.
Precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Eliksir wzmacnia obronę osoby, która go wypije, pokrywając jej ciało twardą, kamienistą skórą. Ok, za 10 sekund już będzie wyważony ten eliksir, więc od razu sobie go weźmiemy. No i super.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
No i ukończyliśmy zajęcia z eliksirów. Hej, a jak z nim porozmawiam?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
No proszę, znajdź na dziedzińcu wiadomość od
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's
Skrzytka.
inspiration for the rest of term.
To idziemy. Chyba tędy.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Muszę wam przyznać, że naprawdę, no Hogwart jest wielki, jest tutaj co robić, jest co zbierać. O. Znajoma lokacja. A tutaj wieża obrony przed czarną magią. Dobrze, tędy musimy sobie iść. Tutaj do góry. Na dziedzińcu mamy znaleźć wiadomość od zgrzytka, no. Jestem ciekaw, co w tej wiadomości jest. Jak widzicie na mapie po lewej, w lewym dolnym rogu są te misje poboczne też pozaznaczane, jest tego trochę. No ale ja ich tutaj na kanale ogrywać nie będę. Pewnie gdzieś sobie tam je ogram później albo w trakcie.
Revelio.
Dobra, tutaj nic nie ma przy tym posągu. Myślałem, że coś znajdę, ale nie. Idziemy dalej. No tutaj jest zamek, którego otworzyć nie mogę. Ciekawe, kiedy będę mógł właśnie otwierać te zamki. To jest dość ciekawe. Jestem ciekaw, co z tym można zrobić. A tutaj wydaje mi się, że to może mieć związek z tym.
Incendio.
O, właśnie. Kolejna strona przewodnika. Aha. To tak przy okazji. Idziemy dalej. Wow. Dobra, tędy. No dobra, tu jest gdzieś... Tu jest ta wiadomość. Zgrzytek dowiedział się o twojej książce. Czy czegoś w niej brakuje? Zgrzytek sądzi, że otwarta rozmowa może być niebezpieczna. Zgrzytek zostawił kolejną notatkę. Za mostem, pośród kręgu z kamieni. Uważaj na siebie, nikomu o tym nie mów.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Właśnie, kim jest Zgrzytek i... No, ale ostrzega nas, że może być niebezpiecznie. No, kto nie pamięta tego mostu z filmu? Jest klimacik, no naprawdę. Odszukaj kolejną wiadomość. O, tutaj. Hej, moment. Jeszcze jest tutaj skrzynia, tak? Czy to... wydaje mi się, że... Chyba nie.
Incendio.
No dobra, na razie tego nie otworzę, ale tu jest wiadomość. Hej. No. Jak mamy sięgnąć tę wiadomość? Ups. O kurde. Ej, ale dobra, moment, bo wydaje mi się, że... Co tutaj trzeba zrobić? Bo mamy takie skrzynki. No i właśnie... Tam jest ta wiadomość, a... A może jednak... Dobra, bo to chyba... Chyba o. Chciałbym to sięgnąć, ale nie mogę. A może... Okej. Gdyby tak teraz. Nie, chyba nie. O, mamy. Jesteś już prawie na miejscu. Kieruj się w stronę dyń, niedaleko kręgu z kamieni. Zajrzyj do środka jednej. Może zdołasz pomóc biednemu Zgrzytkowi o złamanym sercu.
Pumpkins. I think I know just the place.
No, robi się ciekawie. O co tutaj chodzi? Do kogo idziemy? I co będziemy musieli potem zrobić? Poszukaj kolejnej wiadomości na grządce dyń. O. My już tędy ostatnio szliśmy. Spotkać się z Nati. Dobra, i co teraz? Co ten strach na wróble? Szukamy wiadomości. O, mamy tą wiadomość. Twoje młode, literyńskie serce pewnie już mocniej bije z ciekawości. Spotkaj się ze zgrzytkiem przy brzegu, nieopodal zniszczonych doków.
Down to the water's edge.
Na skraju wody.
This had better not be a trick.
Okej. Ups. Dobra, ten... Wow. Dobra. Chyba jednak... A, dobra. No to ciekawe. O, a to co to jest? Wydaje mi się, że... A to ciekawe. Chyba jednak... Nie? Dobra. Aktualnie nie wiem, o co z tym chodzi, no ale dobra, to nic. Idziemy tutaj. Na spotkanie ze zgrzytkiem. Gdzie on jest?
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Dobrze. Mamy sprawdzić grotę. Ale to zadanie wykonamy w kolejnym odcinku. Moi drodzy, jeśli podoba wam się gra Hogwarts Legacy, zostawcie łapkę w górę pod tym filmem. O kurde. Chciałbym. Wow. To chyba nie było dobre. Wow. Wow. Kurde, no to dzieje się.
Protego!
zakończyć ten odcinek, ale chyba jednak nie. Ajajaj. Kurde, jak go złapać za ten język? Wow. No wiecie co? Język błotoryja. Co za walka. Jeszcze na sam koniec odcinka. Nie spodziewałem się tego, szczerze mówiąc. No ale dobrze. Moi drodzy, do tej groty zbliżymy się w kolejnym odcinku i przeszukamy ją, bo tam widzę, że kolejny ktoś, i to nawet 2 takie stwory stoją. A więc słuchajcie, jeśli podoba wam się gra Hogwarts Legacy, zostawcie łapkę w górę pod tym filmem, zostawcie również subskrypcję i dzwoneczek, żeby wiedzieć o każdym nowym filmie i o każdej nowej serii. Wracamy do tej przygody w następnym odcinku. Trzymajcie się. Na razie.